What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another ranked cast of, or cast, not ranked cast, of the Coalition, ranked 5's, bronze 1, I do believe. I haven't checked since last week. Yep, just gotta make sure that's still working. Nope, Facebook, we don't want you. Sorry, back to the league. Okay, good. So, this week's featured matchup looks like we're gonna have the Coalition going up against Hexy Shui Hui, who are actually known in the North American bronze scene for their. No, I'm just kidding. They're not known at all. Just trying to make some things interesting. Alright, so I learned recently that Hypnotic Toxin is actually sort of a perma sub for the Coalition. The first couple of games I cast, he was in, and I believe in the same position, so I just kind of assumed he was their starting top laner. But I learned recently that he's just subbing in for this week. It's Moriaris who can't make it to the game. So he's going to be playing Kassadin mid. Looks like we got MasterofSmurfs on Kog'Maw bot with the Nami support, Zoeckler, and Maokai jungle with MagicMaster. I love that new Maokai skin. I think the not just the gold uniform, but like his face just looks so much cooler now. And it's kind of like this dark, twisted, like haunted wooden mask. I don't know, it looks so badass. Up against Nasus top, Morgana support, Nautilus jungle. Ooh, I like Nautilus jungle. Talon mid, I assume, and Corki ADC. So let's talk matchups. Oh god, I'm so late to this game. Yeah, I started spectating a minute ago, and I accidentally disconnected from the game, so we're a little ahead. I'm backtracking further than that. Maybe yes, 208. Oh, I totally can. Nice. Perfect. Keep going. Go all the way back to 1 minute. Alright, good. Okay, so while I organize these guys down here, so we got Nasus versus. Who's he against? Lulu, right? Yeah, Lulu. Oh, wow. Scott Tong on Lulu. I can't say I have seen him playing Lulu that often. So, just to be totally blunt, I don't like that pick at all, but just because I don't think he has much experience playing it. But I think Lulu could do pretty well against Nasus just because of how much like sustained damage and harass she can put down. I think she can really bully him out of lane early game. But I'm a little skeptical about her ability to get kills on Nasus, which is what really needs to happen to shut Nasus down, because once he gets even a few dozen stacks on his Q, farming in the tower doesn't really become a problem for him anymore after that. Oh, those are cute. Little soccer balls there. That's precious. So, yeah, I would say in general Lulu should win that lane. But again, I don't think that Scott Thomas played it that much, so we'll see how that goes. Looks like some nice aggression here mid. These are both melee champs, so we are gonna see them getting in a lot more in each other's faces a lot more. Gonna have to give this lane to Talon though. The thing about Kassadin, so Kassadin is really good right now, and actually I think it's 4.12, patch 4.12 is about to come out. I haven't read the patch notes yet because I just got home and started streaming, and it came out like today or yesterday. Apparently he's getting nerfed. I don't know. I'll have to read more about that. But ooh, nice level 2. Man, that's just classic. If you hit level 2 before your opponent, you gotta go aggressive like that. It's a good on him. But anyway, so yeah, Kassadin is pretty. Whoa. They actually have a lane swap. Okay, the Coalition is pulling some LCS shit and doing like a double invade. Oh, okay, I see. They're just doing a lane swap, which is actually really smart, and I'll explain that in a little bit. While MagicMaster, who is going for a level 2 gank, it looks like. Damn, I think that was a little ambitious. Nasus is too close to his tower for that to happen. I kind of think, if you have somebody in a 2v1 situation like that, ganking it, you're not going to really pull anything off that early, because Nasus is already going to be scared because of the, numbers disadvantage. So if he'll gank for MagicMaster, looks like he's maybe going to come mid though. Yeah, because there's a lot of action. Both junglers coming mid. Uh oh, we could see some action here. Meanwhile, Scott Tong being bullied out of lane by the duo and bot. So, looks like he might have a rough time there. Oh, actually, Corki using his warding totem to ward that bush right there. So wow, jungle and mid are just going at it, man. Casting. Oh, here we go. God, we're about to have a 4-man brawl here, 2v2. Oh, Scott Tong coming in. So this is now a 3v2, but it actually looks like Talon still might pick up the first kill. He barely doesn't. But so MagicMaster will pick up the first blood on Malachi. Nautilus is gonna follow up with the retribution kill, but he will also get down to Scott Tong. And this is a pretty good start for the coalition. I mean, we did Master. Okay, hang on, but hang on. I don't know about that. Okay, that was clearly a misplay. That's actually a great ignite by Nami. You know, she wasn't really looking for the kill. I usually refer to champions as the gender of the champion rather than the actual player. That's a habit I've gotten into from just, you know, like random games or solo queue or whatever, because you have no idea who the other person is, even though it's probably a much higher probability of being male. I call champions by their gender, so no offense Zoeckler or Scott Tong. Anyway, but that was a really nice night because, you know, she wasn't looking for the kill, but she wanted Nasus to say, like, she wanted to say to Nasus, hey, back off, like yes, Corky's really low right now and you might be able to kill him, but like, no, if you do, you're gonna die. So not picking up the kill, but possibly saving MasterofSmurfs' life there. So nice little play by Zoeckler. So yeah, even though MagicMaster did go down, he did also manage to pick himself up a kill, and actually he hasn't shocked since then. I don't know what that's about. I guess he looks like he's going back now, but I don't know why I mean, first blood would automatically have been enough gold for, you know, at least a spirit stone. Or, you know, maybe, well, I don't know about Quick. I don't know if he would have had quite enough for that, depending on how much jungle farm he had before that. But I don't know why he didn't pick up any items in addition to his 100 fish that he's got. Anyway, now he's getting a little bit stacked with his quill coat and Kindle Gem there. Yeah, it was a good start. That was a really good start for the coalition, because even though they traded 1-for-1 junglers, Scott Tong got the kill. And he being, you know, he's already at a disadvantage because he's in the 2v1 lane, so that's going to enable him to just, you know, stay alive a little bit longer, farm more, and harass a little bit more. It does seem like he's having kind of a tough time down there, but he's doing okay, and he's actually staying fairly healthy. Oh right, because he picked up a crystalline flask. Yes, that would do it. I still haven't finished recruiting these guys. I always forget to do that. I start talking about the matchups and then can't multitask. Okay, so yeah, coalition definitely off to a good start here, and the lane swap was a really good call on their part, because Nasus is so much worse off in this scenario than Lulu is, because he needs the farm and he's a melee champ. So Lulu at the very least can, you know, farm with her glitter lance or her ranged autos from relative safety, whereas Nasus has to be right next to him. Scott Tong actually taking a lot of damage, but you know, it is returning it. That Dark Binding did land, but oh god, see, I just don't know about these ganks. He's too early, and oh man, that was just unfortunate that Nautilus showed up, I guess. But I don't think that would have worked out for him anyway, because, you know, MagicMaster's still level 4. You know, trying to do a tower dive. Ooh, this could be a dead Nasus actually. Nope, Nautilus gonna play goalkeeper really well, unlike Malachi. He went down. But yeah, so we're seeing a lot of action from the junglers. Nasus in a bad spot though. So anyway, yeah, the lane swap was a great idea. Oh, Nami wants this. Oh my gosh, she's gonna get it. Wow. Picking up the kill on Nasus there. That's a really great play by Zoeckler again. Zoeckler rarely fails to disappoint, so really impressed by that. Nautilus is going to be left guarding that top lane there. And actually, once Nasus revives, we can see how this farm is. Oops. Nasus, 20-something farm. Or no, wait. That looked like, I couldn't tell if that was farm or bonus damage. must have been bonus damage, which I don't know how much fun that is, but it's not much. I mean, he only has 16 CS, so like, so he's actually, you know, he's actually not doing that much worse than Scott is. Scott's on in CS. So I gotta hand him that. I'm not sure why he's picking up the Nomad's medallion. I guess it's so that he can get gold for all the CS that he is missing, but I don't like that buy. I don't like it because like when you buy that, you do get 2 gold for each minion death near you, but you get 3 if an ally kills that minion. So you know, you're missing out. There's a 50% reduction on the gold that you would be getting, or I guess 33%. So yeah, I see the logic there. I can't say I agree. I think he would have been better off, I don't know, with some kind of, you know, health regen or tanky stats, just to be able to survive the situation. But it looks like they are going to switch back now. Coalition gonna actually send their duo bot and send Lulu against Nasus. And so yeah, we'll see how this plays out. Anyway, I think I was saying earlier, so in terms of the mid matchup, I really like Talon for this, just because, if nothing else, because Cassidy's Q gives him a mana shield. Alright, sorry, a magic shield. And that is just so that's just one ability that, you know, is kind of useless against Talon. And we do see him almost dying there. Talon additionally just puts out more and more sustained damage if he does. So I think this is definitely going to be rough for Cassidy. We do see on the minimap Talon moving to go aggressive here. It looks like he wanted to pick up that front Cass. He kind of backed off, realized he wouldn't realistically catch up to Cass. Just kind of scaring him away, delaying the back a little bit. But yeah, this is not a good lane for this. Given that, he's doing fine. That's a nice game by Nautilus. Let's see if they can pick up MasterofSmurfs as well. Oh wow, what? I am not sure what happened there. Actually, really nice play by MasterofSmurfs, still managing to pick up the quick tail end. But let's rewind and watch that a minute. Let's just watch the whole thing. Okay, so Nautilus, comes in from lane? Yep, here he comes. So yeah, we do see Hexy's pushed up all the way in their lane, so that gives Nautilus the opportunity to come in through the lane brushes and get rid of the gank. Yeah, he's scared to move up in the lane. Oh, okay, so he waits for this. He gets lucky because the coalition actually goes aggressive. Which, consider, I mean, actually Nautilus didn't even put that much damage down on Nami, so I don't know about the engagement anyway, because she died almost. Okay, that is what I wanted to see. So Nami, look at this. Nautilus has just he hasn't done any damage. He's got his ult locked on Nami right now, but he hasn't even touched her. So even without Nautilus, this engagement is, you know, Nami is way low here, and the coalition hasn't done anything to return that damage. Of course, Nautilus's ult just depth charges is. Oh no, oh, Riptide, that's right, depth charge is okay. So yeah, depth charge about to connect here. And so yeah, I don't know about that engagement in the first place. I mean, he is going to security kill with depth charge, but she definitely took way too much damage. MasterofSmurfs is going to get locked up by the Soul Shackles, but let's hang on. Let's just slow it down. Let's keep working it slowly. Alright, so Nautilus flash, hook. Oh wow! I don't know if that was an intentional on MasterofSmurfs' part, but okay. He timed that flash so perfectly, because let's just go back and watch it one more time. What happened was Nautilus landed the hook. He landed his fucking whatever it's called. What is that called? Dredge line. Yeah, he lands his dredge line, and right when the game has calculated where it's gonna take him, which is where Kog'Maw is. Slow down anymore. So Kog'Maw's right there. the hook connects, so the game has decided, okay, you're gonna go right here. Then, in between the time that the hook connects and the time that Nautilus gets dragged to that spot, MasterofSmurfs flashes. That is just a phenomenal flash, and frankly, it probably saved his life just because Nautilus couldn't even back him up quite as easily. Nautilus does get the staggering blows off, but he takes off. I don't know why he didn't keep taking the turret, because he definitely got killed there. But anyway, really nice flash by MasterofSmurfs. He still went down, but now it's pretty much the best he could in that situation, aside from flashing out of the way. So, it's pretty even. Ooh, hypnotic toxin saying, hey now, you're not getting away with that back for free, son. But does he know what the situation? Ooh, yeah. Maybe we should look at Morgana instead. Yep, there she goes. That's a kill. Hypnotic. Very well played. Lulu playing a dangerous game in the top lane. Yeah, I don't know about that, Lulu or Scott Tong. Not that Nasus has any gap closers. Did he? No, he didn't take. He didn't take the flash, so he wouldn't have been able to jump on Lulu necessarily. But you know, after Talon went this, Lulu should just not have been up there like that. So kind of a misplay there by Scott Tong, but nice gank as well by Talon. But looks like that. You know, the kill on Morgana bot lane as well as Talon presence mid lane is going to be up this dragon for the coalition to take, which puts them very slightly ahead in gold, which is actually kind of curious because they're equal in kills. And it is because everybody on Hexy is out farming the coalition, except for the support. So, GG not. But, yeah, extremely even game here. Even on kills, no towers so far. Coalition has one dragon, but Hexy's farming better. Oh, and right as I say no towers, Talon takes the first tower of the game, mid lane. Which honestly, Cassidon's probably really happy about now that he doesn't have to constantly contend with Talon being up in the mid lane. That's a really nice engage by Morgana. Let's go ahead and watch that later. So she's in the brush. Coalition doesn't have vision. Oh yeah, they're just not. MasterofSmurfs. You know, nice tidal wave by Morgana, but at that point, there's kind of nothing you can do. Very nice flash by Zoeckler. Flash just before Nautilus can land the dredge line. Nice follow up by MagicMaster, locking Talon down under the tower there, and ground us up the kill. So, you know, overall, mechanically, I'm very impressed with the Coalition. I have no complaints, but they just got caught out, and you know, they did. Hypnotic Toxin able to pick up the retribution kill though. Ooh, see, not that I can say I would have performed any better under those circumstances because that's kind of stressful. But Hypnotic Toxin should not have flashed out of that depth charge because A, it was going to connect anyways. Once it's locked on, there is no escaping it unless you're John yet. But B, he flashed behind MagicMaster, which caused the secondary depth charge to knock him up. You see a lot of aggression in this top lane. Scott Tong really, I bet he could get that kill, but you know, Nasus is doing a lot of damage. Anyways, he has 100 damage. So that's not great. I think that Scott Tong is doing a really good job of keeping Nasus in place. I have found that a really broad rule of thumb as Nasus is that you want about 100 stacks on your Q, or 100 extra damage or whatever for every 10 minutes. You know, it's kind of it's not really good and it's not really awful either, but just kind of an easy way of like telling how you stand as Nasus. So 14 minutes in. He is beneath 140 farm, or 140 stacks, so I would say he's not doing terribly well. I think that, oh okay, here we go, aggression on Zoeckler. See, and I just don't know, I mean, I think the Coalition here are doing really well mechanically, but they're just making dumb mistakes. They keep getting caught out. I mean, how many Dark Bindings has Morgana landed, and maybe that says something about her. But I think more it says something about just lack of awareness from the Coalition. That person thinking like, oh, okay, did Nasus see that coming or what? Must be. He does almost pick up the retribution kill. Nautilus is going to look for it. Probably going to grab it. Yep. But they should really push that tower. How low is it? Probably not low enough. Nautilus is going to fend off the coalition from that tower. Nice kill by Kassadin. And Kassadin, despite what I would call a disadvantageous lane matchup, as you can see by the unfortunate dredge on there by Nautilus. Yeah, Kassadin was definitely at a disadvantage in the lane, as you can see by the CS difference. Talon has almost twice the CS. He's still 3-1 just from his, you know, extensive roaming, and that is really, really bad. You need to punish Kassadin early game for having a really bad early game. And that hasn't been happening. So at this rate, I would say the game's going to go for no other reason. Kagwa, there you go. Oh wow, that was a great bubble by Nami, forcing the flash on Corgi. Talon is going to come in here. Let's see if nope. Everyone's going to back off. Oh, Talon changes his mind maybe. Oh wow, is that a flash? Is he going to flash? Zoeckler is going to go down, but Corgi is too, as is the support Morgana, and this is turning into a 5 people from. Oh, that's a big Cathian surprise. So, all 5 members of Hexa came down for that team fight, which they did wind up winning handily, but that was a 3v5, and the coalition still managed to take on 3 of the members, so definitely not a good advantageous play for Hexy there. Nice twisted advance by MagicMaster, but he's out of mana, so he's not gonna have a ton of options to go fast. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Kassadin and it's unfortunate that Hypnotic Toxin and MagicMaster were kind of late to that, not just because they could have saved their team, but because, you know, at a certain point when there's a huge gang like that on one of your lanes and you're, you know, too far away to help you, or you're gonna get there too late, you kind of should just here we go, some aggression. Thinking nothing's gonna happen here because Coalition's gonna run off and he's not gonna have enough power to tower dive, but yeah. But yeah, when you kind of realize, and it does take a certain amount of sort of game awareness and map awareness. Like when you realize you're not going to be able to get to a certain lane in time to help your team, you just have to leave it and go do something else useful. Like push a lane, take a tower, get farm, even, you know, steal a jungle food, just something. Because, you know, in that situation, you know, we did see Hypnotic Toxin and MagicMaster coming down, but it was, you know, a solid 10-20 seconds too late, and they could have been elsewhere doing something else. So maybe that was just a misjudgment on how much time it would take to get down there, or how long that team fight would last, but it was unfortunate. So, but again, the coalition, I would say, definitely kind of outplayed Hexy on that one, because it was a 3v5 and yet they went 3v3. So very nicely played. However, that does still put Hexy in the gold lead. Not a substantial lead, but, you know, a noticeable one. So we do still see all outer turrets still here except for the mid. What else? How much farm does Nasus have? This spectate mode is really annoying with Nasus because you can't, like, this number doesn't display correctly. So he has 180 bonus damage right now, which is almost on par. So again, he's not that scary for sure right now, but he is itemizing pretty well, I'd say. He has picked up that Spectre's Cow. Oh, that's nice catch there by Morgana. MagicMaster forcing the ult on MagicMaster. Does that ult explode when Maokai dies? I don't know, because they recently redid it, and I actually don't even remember what it is. Oh, wow. That was actually a good play by Talon. Well, that he had Kassadin on his tail like that, so of course he's going to play. So, actually I take that back because he killed the support for Kassadin as well, which puts him at 4. I don't know what the hell Morgana is doing right now. That was really, really questionable. I think she just got really, really greedy for Kassadin there. Yeah, so
Despair.
Yes. He's actually doing a fair bit of damage with that spirit fire. I'm trying to look. He only has 25 AP from the Sheen, but I don't know. I guess is he maxing that second or something? Because I am impressed by the yeah. Oh yeah, he's maxing spirit fire second. That's why he's doing so much damage. So you know, Nasus overall, I'd say playing this pretty well. You know, he did what he could in the 2v1, and he's actually winning pretty handily. That's really cool.
Turret has been destroyed.
You know, the one so Spirit Fire is actually kind of an underrated spell. It has a lot of damage potential, even to the extent that AP Nasus is like against certain rates. The problem with spamming it like that, oh okay, see, and I just don't know like what MasterofSmurfs is thinking. I mean, Kog'Maw, I don't know, Kog'Maw I don't think really take anybody 1v1 like this early in the game. He is one kill ahead of Corki, but that's just not enough. Corki has a Triforce. I don't know, I mean yeah, Kog'Maw does have the anyway, I don't think that anybody should be thinking about, any ADC should be thinking about soloing a Corki that early on, but it's just my opinion. But yeah, he just had way too much sustained hit. Whoa, okay, that's glitchy. Zoeckler just says fuck it, actually report it here. Yeah, that's the engagement. And see, MasterofSmurfs kind of sticks around because he thinks, oh no, I can take this. Okay, here we go. So it looks like it's going to be a 2v3 top lane. MagicMaster with the ult, that's nice. Nasus getting all kinds of CC, but he's so tanky, he's so hard for them to take out. So he is finally gonna go down. Yep, to MagicMaster, popping into the ult there. Talon probably gonna pick himself up a kill here. Nope, not if Cassidy has to say anything about it. Nautilus gonna jack that one. He's gonna get out of nowhere, Nautilus with a triple kill. I guess it makes sense that because he has Spirit of the Spectral Wraith, but that was unfortunate for the Coalition. I don't know if their focus was off or what, but they brought Talon down to almost dead and then just couldn't finish him off. But I think, you know, they also kind of underestimated Nautilus' damage because I know I certainly did. Nautilus just kind of sat in the middle of him and blew everything. It's Titan's Wrath doing the you know, the AoE dot, and then Riptide just tearing the Coalition a new one, tearing 4 of them a new one. So very well played Nautilus, and I have to say I'm a little excited about this. I play a lot of jungle Nautilus, but I very rarely, if ever, go like damage Nautilus. Like best case scenario, I get fed and I build Abyssal Scepter first, which I usually build on him anyway. And it looks like that's probably what he's going for next. But I have to say, I've never built Spirit of Spectral Wraith on him, so excited to see how that one turns out. This is a very interesting Nautilus game. It is 8-1, so he has what is that, like excuse me, 40% of his team's kills, which I don't know. Honestly, I think that's gonna connect him off it. I mean, I don't know. Hexy is 8k in the lead right now. Hypnotic Toxin, maybe not paying attention just then. He just kind of walked face first in the first wheel. Must have been in the shop or something. Okay. Nice triple gank there up top. And killing Scott Tong. This game is slowly but surely careening out of the Coalition's hands. I don't know really what to say about that, except that at this point, like, no one can solo their counterparts by any means. Like, Corki can take Kog'Maw easily, as we saw. Talon, of course, can have way more dual capacity than Cassidy. Lulu, if she plays right, can deal with Nasus, but it hasn't been happening. So I think that's kind of a lost cause too. Yeah, that's nice kill there by Talon. He could make this a double with Corki's head up there. Yeah, especially with Nautilus playing on the side. A little messy by the Hexy there. Oh, nice Soul Shackle. That's a big hard one.
Red team's turret.
Yeah, this is bad news. This
Purple team double kill.
just suddenly went down the drain for the Coalition. I mean, not 3 minutes ago it was a pretty even game. They were doing just fine, but some really nice. Wow, surrender at 20. Okay, interesting. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave any questions, comments, or remarks at the bottom. All right, thanks.